5:30 p.m. on 5/13/2024. Paula, would you take roll?
Yes, I will. Chris Carlson,
Here.
Paula Crook, here, and Mark Miller is not present today. He is deployed still.
Yeah. Paula, can I get a motion to approve last month's minutes?
Make a motion.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we'll go budget. So this month we started with $549,771.59. We received $61.67 in receipts. We had $59,974.37 in disbursements for a remaining balance of $489,858.89. And all the same normal operating expenses that we typically have. We paid Payne Township for taking care of the roads up north. That's the majority of our big expenditures for the month. Insurance got us this month too. And then just several normal operating things.
Okay.
I will say that our accounting did go up. Last year it was $900 some odd dollars. This year it's gone to $1,200 a month.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant increase.
That's a big increase.
Motion to approve the budget.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Road report. Roads, we're just waiting on Andale and APAC to do their projects. And I talked to Andale today, and they're sealing the projects they're going to work on to seal the asphalt will start in July right now. I don't have a specific date, but I do have a month. And then APAC on the asphalt projects that we've signed contracts on, they will start those in the last month or the last week of May. They plan as their tentative start date, first week of June. We're going to get our next deposit will be coming in a couple weeks. And once that comes in, I will start evaluating projects for the next cycle of the year. Mm-hmm. So we'll do the second half of the year after I see how much money we get in the door. Old business. I still have not heard anything regarding St. Cloud. I don't think anybody here is from St. Cloud. So at this time, nothing new. Villas 2, there is nothing new about them going public. The sidewalk project that Crestview Country Club Improvement District was running out by the meadows. I have no information on that other than it was put on hold for reasons I don't know. So then let's see here. New business. Do you have any new business, Paul?
No.
I don't either. Well, then I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Public comment. Who wants to go first?
Sure. I'm Kristen Glasgow. I'm the new HOA president of East Meadows 1, taking over for Tiny.
Oh, I thought you looked familiar.
Yep. So they wanted to know about if there's any update on the island removal, when that might start for the...
We did execute a contract for Wentworth,
Okay.
but that's with APAC, and they're tentatively last week of May, first week of June, but there's nothing solid yet, and they will do flyers.
Okay. And so just that one, you don't know?
Just that one. Once I get the deposit,
Okay.
which usually comes around May 20th, May 19th, May 20th. Once that deposit comes in and I see how much money we have to finish the year out, then I'll determine if we'll do how many more we'll do before the end of the year, and then the rest of them will get moved to the 2025 agenda.
Okay. And deposit from what? Like,
from the county tax
Central
deposit.
County.
So our money comes to us in two deposits, one in January, one in May.
Yeah.
So we know what our budget is supposed to be if everybody pays their taxes, and they usually give us a big chunk of it in the beginning, and then we get another deposit in May. So we're just kind of seeing what our projections are for the rest of the year.
okay, so definitely Wentworth, and do you think you might have enough for one other, or you just don't know?
I don't know. I mean, rough estimate, I should receive about 400,000, which would definitely afford us to do one or two more.
Okay.
But I don't want to make any commitments till I
Yeah.
see the money actually in our account.
Okay.
Because if people decide not to pay their taxes on time, then we don't get that kind of deposit.
Okay, and then you're saying the next deposit wouldn't be till January, so that's why it'd be 2025 for the rest?
Yep.
Got
Yep.
it.
We evaluate 20 projects so anything that doesn't get finished this year are on the agenda. I'll start evaluating in October. That's when we start looking at projects for 2025. And then I'll lay out a list of projects for 2025, and we'll start evaluating them all, get budgets on all of them, and see what makes sense.
Got it. And then, have you heard, okay, no, you were saying sidewalk project, you haven't heard anything, so probably nothing else on expanding 143rd either?
I have not, and that's all in the counties. All right. Yeah, that's all I got on that at the moment.
Okay, thank you for that.
Bill, anything from you?
No,
Super quiet down there, huh?
at the moment,
I just think they've stopped talking to you and they just call me.
that may be. After we reported that house and the health department came out and put the no trespassing quarantine on it, I haven't heard anything from anybody. So I don't know if they're contacting straight to the county or they're laying low, see what happens. That's kind of what the county recommended, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a process. It takes time and it isn't going to move fast. So, all right. Well, if nobody else has anything, we'll call this over.